Don't forget to like and subscribe.
What is good, Nomads? Major Nomad here, and today I'm going to be reacting to PlayStation State of Play. I've caught little tidbits on TikTok, but what I'm excited about for this one, even though I wasn't expecting too much, because last year's State of Play weren't really all that great from last time. I just kind of stopped really caring, but the Silent Hill, because I only caught a little bit of it on TikTok, the Silent Hill one is what really has my attention. Konami seems to be doing a really good job with it from what the looks like. I have a little critique on it, but for the most part, I'm really liking what they're doing with Silent Hill, and I hope to see more and hopefully see that drop real soon this year, if anything. But we shall see. Hopefully so. I do hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. This has me really hype right now. Curious to see what else they got to offer. Like I said, I only got tidbits, so see what else they have. I hope we see some news on Resident Evil 9. That's what I really want to see. Resident Evil 9. Silent Hill, Resident Evil 9, all that good stuff. Maybe something even new and cooler too. I'm sure they got some stuff that, at least a couple things are worth my attention, to say the least. But hopefully they got things you all would like. What's this game? Luminous Ares? It looked like... I thought it was like some dance game or something.
Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves. Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves. I'm facing my fears, not backing away. I'm facing my fears, not backing away.
I don't mind the music, but isn't this like a dance game? It looks like it is.
Running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves.
Okay. Not too familiar with what that's all about, but I guess the music was cool.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI,
Ooh, a new computer chip coming out, huh?
We're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Wait, is this a game or a computer chip that's coming out? A new Intel, maybe?
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth.
Oh, it's a game.
And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up?
Capcom working on a new game, huh?
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic.
Hang on a second.
Don't you have a name or something? I'm good.
Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
As a guess, a cute way to say it would be out by then. I'm not too sure how I feel about that game, but could be interesting. More of that cyberpunk, futuristic style games have been getting more popular over the years, and I think Capcom wants a piece. This is definitely more single player based.
I love curry. Speaking of curry,
No open world, but
actually a humane.
could be interesting.
It's okay, I'll get it.
Fun time!
Romeo, stay with me.
Grandpa, I'm gonna die.
Romeo, listen up.
What the
You're gonna
hell?
die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Why would you let yourself get captured or get got in the first place? What the hell?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be some cheap little indie game. Okay.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Kind of like that killer's dead thing. I'll be honest, this gives me
like
Lollipop
a spirit?
Chainsaw and Dead Rising vibes, but
What?
seemed like it could be fun depending. And of course it's futuristic kinda too, so it's really gone popular. I'm not complaining, but could be a little interesting. Looked
皆さん
fun.
トレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですけどかっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していくそんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。
Okay, good. You better add
ストロングスタイルのアク
guns.
ションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけど、おめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
You know what? I can't wait to see more. I'm kind of curious about this game. Semi-interested. Ooh, now this is what I really want to see.
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。
Go into the roots of
私も後から
Japan.
行くね。
I like the art style's kind of Fatal Frame-ish too. I kind of like that, the Fatal Frame games. Hell yeah, Silent Hill, that's what I want to see.
誰もいないの？足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、ひなこ。
Ooh, Japanese style ghost. Okay. This looks creepy as hell too. Now this is my kind of taste in a horror game for a survivor. You know my question too? Why always a pipe in these games? Can't you find a katana or a tanto? That's what I would look for. But I guess whatever. Wow. Really dark and eerie too.
そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。
Uh-oh. That ain't Sakako. Wow. It's like some Japanese horror movie type shit. I love this. Mix of Fatal Frame, eerie, scary, and it's Silent Hill charm to it. They were cooking so far with this. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you can find the gun in this game at least too. Because Silent Hill, let's be honest, lets you do that, but it would be a little disappointing if you can't use any guns, but so far I'm liking what I'm really liking what I see. Who am I kidding? I'm looking forward to this. It is clean. The horror, the style, so far so good. I gotta see that. And I know some people feel the same way too. Tell me they're not cooking.
The Church's
Konami.
orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We
What's
will
this?
crack the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Thousand Blossom! Die on jaw! On the swap!
Icarus! With me! Cross Reaper!
The team up still.
We start our mission!
That's kind of cool. The comboing together. Only thing, I'm more of a first/third person type of, you know, gameplay mechanics, and I'm not too fond of like the Castlevania type game mechanics and that, but the animation does look clean, I'll give it that, so I'll be fair and say they have really good animation and character design. Still, I'm typically not the game I would play, but hopefully those who like those type of games could enjoy it, because it looks like something people would be interested in that like those style of
You've somehow been
games.
sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Ooh, what's this? At first I thought it was Persona for a second.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
Stop it! That egg is very important!
The World Tree has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the future.
We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
2025, huh? Ooh. Winter time. Almost there, but it has kind of a Persona style to it. I might give it a go, depending. Not too familiar, but I'm more familiar with Persona, but it looks somewhat interesting. I could see giving that a go.
Father, abandon not your way with children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel
Now,
God,
I
blame
don't really
yourself
like
or the
that
Father.
style.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall
Yeah, this
upon
isn't
your
something I would
ground.
play,
This
but
vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
yeah, nah, not my
Do you
thing.
remember
But if
when
you're
your
a big
father
Final
showed us how to
Fantasy
make a whistle with a belated
fan,
quill?
then this game might be up your alley. Not really my thing, though. That's like some 2D stuff back in the late 90s, early 2000s when they were making games.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Oh, this game was before.
Final
This
Fantasy
is like
Tactics:
a
The Ivalice
remaster.
Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Imagine.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
The hell?
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main
yeah,
character
definitely
Nate
not the
requires some
game I would play.
pretty
Would
deliberate
annoy me
movement
too
to
much.
make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh, no. You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain. Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Yeah, like I said, not my type of style. If you like rage baiting games, and there you go. But best hope you're not the rager that gets mad and throws and smashes or hits stuff
is a
around,
unique
because
action adventure
that's gonna
title
happen.
From Bandai Namco Studios, Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today, and those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
Imagine.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Not my thing, but hey, at least you got anime characters to play
Ninja
golf
Gaiden
with.
Ragebound is a challenging new entry
So I
in
guess
the long-running action franchise.
Neat, I guess.
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
You know, I think I played a game similar to this. I wonder if it's the same thing in the arcades back in the day when I used to always go to Chuck E. Cheese or so when I was a kid.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st
Oh, it's a
on
Ninja
PS5
Gaiden game.
and PS4.
I wonder if that is the same one. I'm not too sure. Like, some of the characters do
From
look
the
a little
game
familiar,
makers,
like the
Cairn
style.
is a survival climbing experience
If
where you
that's-
must carefully plan your ascent
Or
up
maybe
a
it was
deadly
another
mountain.
one. It was a long time ago. I kind of
Manage
forgot,
balance
but
and
yeah.
stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Not my thing, but hey, if you like that type of games, Nomads,
That's all from us.
I guess
But
enjoy.
there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
Mortal Kombat.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
And people loved it more because all those stupid politicians and soccer moms and the freaking, yeah, those type of people always wanted to ban this game and that. And these were classics. I remember playing this on the 64.
We're showing
the
you
nostalgia.
part of a world that is much larger.
Yo. That's awesome.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Kinda cool, I guess. I fucks with it. Old school Mortal Kombats, man. If you were around in those times and played that at the arcade or had the Nintendo 64, the PlayStations playing that, the PlayStation 2s and even 1s, the nostalgia. My favorite was the Nintendo 64 version.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder.
Another Konami one. Konami's gonna be cooking more. Let's see. Ooh.
No, he's close.
Snake.
Where did he go?
Metal Gear Solid. I knew they had to come up soon.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Loading like this, it's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
Good, baby. Take this. Here comes another one.
You won't get away from me.
Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
Cool. I'm somewhat looking forward to Metal Gear. I'm a fan. I like the games. Oh, it's gonna be out in only a couple months. That's not bad. You'll probably see some gameplay of this, Nomads. I hope you'll like. That was clean. That was clean.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial,
What the heck is
this
this?
power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with
I've been
the presence
noticing
of
a trend of more samurai games out there too. They seem to be making a little bit of waves, so to speak.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
You know, I hope this ain't as real hard and annoying as the one game was. I forget the freaking name, but it looks like it's gonna have some Ninja Gaiden elements and whatnot, which I like. I thought this was gonna be Ghost of Yotei, but this may be interesting depending if it isn't a pain in the ass. I might give this one a go. I like the style and the designs, artwork. Oh, it's Noya. Oh, that's what I thought this was. Okay, this was my third guess. If it wasn't gonna be Ghosts of freaking Yotei, then it was gonna be... Who might you be, warrior? Either that or...
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
Early 2026.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国シニゲーシリーズの最新作「203」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズの始めの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルをついたより多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。
I might actually play this one.
ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。
I just hope it isn't a pain in the ass because I still gotta get more info on that.
ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Oh, it's only on PS5 though. Oh, okay. If they didn't have it for PC, even though that's mostly gonna come down the line, then
really is.
I'm gonna have to pass on that.
For
but
me, it's all I've ever
because
known.
I don't have it, and I'm not really much for a PS5. But if it comes on PC, maybe I'll give it a go. I thought it was gonna be both
I was
PC and
raised in
PS5.
this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive.
What the heck is this? A VR game.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures, locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
Is this the Thief game?
I thought I was dead.
Yes, I knew it. Thief VR Legacy of Shadow. So this is only going to be a VR exclusive game. Well, there you go. If you like those style of games and you got a VR, there you go. I can't play because I don't have a VR, but if I did, I would try it.
But she's keeping it safe in her tower.
What the heck is this?
Hey, you got some hosen? Market land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it! It's gone! Someone beat us to it!
Ever since the Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders! This is our new recruit! Please, help me. Get down!
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
Doesn't seem like my type of thing,
Hi,
but
I'm Nicholas Doucet, the game director
looks somewhat
of
okay,
Astrobot.
I guess, but
It's a
not really my
pleasure to
kind
be
of thing.
back
A little
today to share more
too
news with
cartoonish in that
For
for
the
me.
last few months, it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Controller looks okay, kind of a cute game, not really my thing either, but I'm sure people really enjoyed it. I ain't gonna hate, but just not my style, you know?
My old man always said to me, he told me, get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man just got a ship. Memories go, memories stay. We're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is another naval warfare game, pirate game. What the hell? Some of these indie games, I swear, some people come up with very peculiar art style and ideas, man. I gotta give credit though for at least these indie developers and that they seem to be doing a lot better than some AAA titles, because a lot of these AAA studios and that have been taking freaking L's and taking so long to produce a game, while these guys are producing games using Unreal Engine faster than some of these AAA titles. Yes, they do a little more attention to details and whatnot, but still, with these indie developers, I don't see that as much of an excuse. In my opinion, with the budget they got in that, they could do better. But these indie people, I do gotta give credit to them coming up with games faster. And even some kind of cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with
Okay,
FBC
now this
Firebreak.
is my type of game. Now we're talking.
In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house.
Oh, I thought this was going to be another
Fun
zombie
in short
killer.
bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
Kind of looks like it still seems a little meh, but
The PlayStation
at least
Plus
that's more my
Classics
style, the
catalog
running and
welcomes several
gunning
new titles
type
this summer.
games. I like that.
The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In
Twisted
July,
Metals?
Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US.
That's kind of lit, but what about
Additionally,
1,
two
2,
of
3?
Capcom's
Why don't they
most
add
beloved
1, 2, 3,
games
and
from the original
4?
PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally,
Don't they
Myst
already
and
have
Driven
that,
will
though?
arrive later this month as part of
'Cause
the
I know I
Days of
can
Play
play these
celebration,
even in
running now
PC.
through June 11th. Days
Resident
of Play
Evil
is a
catalog,
two-week event
but
that includes
the
bonus
Twisted
PlayStation
Metal
Plus
catalogs,
content drops,
that's a
great
different
deals on
story.
software
I
and
love
hardware, and more.
Twisted Metals. Those were
Visit PlayStation
classics,
blog and
nostalgia.
PlayStation.com
I
for
love
full
the
details.
stories and the cars and all. I hope they come to PC, but they should have added
His
all
parents
1, 2,
cut
3,
their
4,
own
and
rope to
you know,
save
all
him. He
1 and
watched them
through
fall,
4. They should
then
have added
found
that.
his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then Started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with
Ooh, what's
authority.
this?
Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck.
Oh, they're mad that their agent's more of a badass than him.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple.
Crybaby.
Bond is a bullet.
James
without a
Bond?
target. Let's give him one.
Ooh. I was wondering when they were gonna make a new James Bond game. Interesting.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Ooh, I like the combat.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
No Austin Martin, though?
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Goes to show it pays to learn martial arts. Krav Maga, Muay Thai, all that stuff. It helps. Just saying. Look at him kick ass. I was hoping for a James Bond game. When is this gonna drop?
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
2026, hopefully around the springtime, but ooh, I am looking forward to this game. Actually, this game is really piquing my interest. Another one on my list.
Hello.
So far from what I've seen,
CEO
it looks to be my style. I'm looking forward to it. They didn't seem to mess it up or numb, or what I say, soy or nerf James Bond or make him look like a bitch or anything.
As
So
he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status.
this is like the
Everyone
prequel
at
to
Iron
where he
Tractor
gets his
has
skills
poured
and
the passion
becomes a little
and
bit of a
dedication
legend already.
into
Okay,
crafting an experience that honors the
like
legacy of
early
Bond,
in his career, like
harnessing our
the
25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
yeah. Okay, so this is like him starting out as an agent, his prime in his prime. I'm looking forward to it. One that will be on the list of gaming and that will be in the streams and that. Just watch. Here's Ghost of Yote, I think.
You're still with me?
I wonder what the story and the lore is gonna be with Ghost of Yote. Ooh, and you get a pet wolf? That would be dope. I like that. Coming in July. Okay. I'm somewhat looking forward to this. I gotta see more to it, but I'm actually looking forward to it. At least somewhat.
君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーに
Where's
は勝て
Resident
ないぞ。
Evil 9 though? That's what I want to see.
本気でやるぞ。
Marvel Rivals wasn't enough, so they gotta add a fighting game now, huh? I don't recognize that character.
親愛なるリンジ、スパイダーマンだ。スパイリーセンス。今日もお見事大勝利。
俺とやり合うってか？調子が出てきたぜ。
Star-Lord.
俺様の名はスターロード。胸に刻んでおきだ。覚悟しやがれ。シートベルト。攻めたターゲット。イーストラス流のスペシャルメニューお願いするぜ。いやベイビー。その目に焼き付け貧弱なる。やれ。
援護する。風よ、荒れ狂え。
Storm.
たとえ人々に嫌われていても、私は世界を守る。
Pop off Storm.
耐えられるかしら。
4v4 tag team. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'll stick with Marvel Rivals. I'm good at my Marvel Rivals, Phil, but if you like fighting games, especially 4v4, then this may be up your alley. But I think I'll pass on this one.
絶対に破れない。
マーベル、闘魂、ファイティングソウルズ。
What's this?
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。まあ話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶるよくて、あこれなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という
Like I said, I'll pass, not my thing, but
4キャラクター練
wish
習
him
し
the
ないと
best.
勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
This is
Learning
really
four
different.
characters is
I don't
extremely
think it would
daunting,
take
but
with a
the
lot
team
of
at Arc
people,
System
but
Works
I
has
could
found a
be
way to
wrong.
design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
It's coming to both PlayStation and PC. That was a smart choice.
You're still with me?
Take this!
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
Was that it? Damn, that was it. Now, like I said, Silent Hill, Metal Gear, and those other couple games definitely look interesting and pique my interest. I'm looking forward to that. So looking forward to the ones I have on my list, but I'm a little disappointed Capcom didn't even have a little bit of a teaser for Resident Evil 9. They should at least have came that far yet. I'm surprised they didn't. I'm a little disappointed in Capcom, but yeah. I was only interested with that Silent Hill, James Bond, Metal Gear, and maybe those other 2 games somewhat piqued my interest, but those are the 3 ones that really caught my attention in all of the State of Play. Other than that, though, hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully the games that are coming out you also are looking forward to, especially fellow Silent Hill, Metal Gear people. Like I said, since it was only for PlayStation, I didn't really, I guess, care too much about the Twisted Metals. It's funny, though, why just 3 and 4, not 1 through 4? Maybe that's still in development, who knows, making sure they iron that out, but if they bring that to PC, you best believe I'm going to play them. It's just so much nostalgia. That was definitely one of my top 5 games to play when I was a kid. I love Twisted Metal. They need to make a new game of that already, even if it's a small team working on it or so and just only add it to PlayStation and Steam. I'm cool with that. As long as it turns out good in that, I would be cool with that. I'm sure there's a lot of deep fans that would pay. They would make a good profit from it, even if they had a small team work. I mean, that's how it started. A small team worked on it, and then it became as big as it did. But that's all I have there. Hope you all enjoy. Nomads, I will catch you all next time.